So the first thing you want to do is make a list of companies that you find inspiring and connect to them on LinkedIn. So you'll go to their LinkedIn page and you'll note down the name and you'll just keep this tab open. Maybe do this for like 5 or 10 companies. Second step, you want to identify who are you trying to talk to in the company. So if you're a marketing student, then you might be interested to talk to some marketers. If you're an engineer, you'll want to talk to engineers. You get the point. You're going to go onto the company profile on LinkedIn and then press people. And here you can actually filter through different roles to see who they are in the company. For example, Catriona is doing climate policy at 1.5. And you're going to leave this tab open and do that for maybe 5 people in the company. So now that you've got a bunch of people who you know you want to connect with on LinkedIn, take down their names, and over the next kind of week, every day just designate 5 to 20 minutes contacting them and just checking them off the list. It's important to know that this is really a numbers game, kind of like going to the gym. Consistency goes a long way, and if you expect immediate results, you're just going to be disappointed. So know that results are coming, just put in some time here and there, and you're going to get something really good out of this. Now that you've created a list of people who you're interested in talking to, you can start to contact them and engage with them. All right, so this is my LinkedIn page, and I'm going to show you what I would do to interact with Will Smith, co-founder of Tread's post. Here's posted a really cute picture of his dog, and he's talking about work-life balance and how it's really difficult as a founder to kind of figure that out. I'm going to take you through a 3-step process that helps make comments really effective. 1 is leaving a compliment about the post, 2 is leaving something of value, and 3 is ending with a question to try and get some engagement. I would always start with liking the post first of all and leaving some kind of compliment. So saying like, oh, great post, or cute picture of your dog. And then leave something of value. Here you can see I left just an insight of my own where I've said, I always found that time blocking is really helpful for my work-life balance, and that's kind of how I plan like my free time and helps me to decompress. That's not always possible, but if you can find a way to do that, I'd recommend it. At the end, you want to throw in a question to drive some engagement. So I asked him, what has been your most effective way to decompress and gain space? Always good to add them as well. So now that you've engaged with their post, it's time to request to connect with them. All right, so I'm going to try and contact Matthias from this company, Green State, and I'll show you how I do that. So you just press connect and then add a note. Often you won't actually see that option. Sometimes it looks like this. If that's the case, just press more and then connect and then add a personal note. So you want to design this question in a way that is authentic and just you showing genuine interest in who this person is, and basically just saying, hey, I'm keen to chat to you and learn about what you do. So here I've said, hi Matthias, great to connect. I'm really inspired by your work with Green State. Always good to add something personal so that they know that you've kind of done your research. Usually common interests is a great way to do that. I couldn't find anything on his page about like things he's interested outside of work, but I did see this post. Clearly he's quite proud of it, and he's sharing this packaging that he's just made, and it looks really cool. So I'm going to include that in the message to just make it a little bit more personal. I loved your post on that new packaging. It looks really sleek. I'm interested in marketing and would love to hear about your career journey. So that's just me introducing myself as a student and saying, hi, I'm here to chat and learn. It's really important that you end with a question, because this is the start to a conversation. So if you just make a random statement and it has nowhere to go, then the conversation dies there. So what's been your favorite aspect about working with an ethical brand like Green State? And then say something nice at the end and put your name. Then you can press send. Important to note that you'll send like 20 of those and maybe 1 or 2 of them will get back to you. But when you actually manage to start talking to these people, then that can lead to a virtual coffee, which is how you should phrase it rather than like a call, because it sounds a lot less formal and more just open-ended. And those virtual coffees can really like just make powerful connections that can help you in ways that you can't even imagine right now. So if you make a regular practice of doing this, it could really get you into a position where you might find some work or some valuable experience, or just learn about what would it be like to do his job, and would I want to do that? How would I get there? And this is a great way to start planning your career if you have a niche sector in mind that you know you want to work in. Let us know in the community chat of the careers and experience if you manage to connect with anyone and talk to them and what comes out of it. We would love to hear that. It's helped me, it's helped my friends, and I really hope it can help you too.